Welcome to an overly busy, self-made, high-functioning, anxious travelers vlog. In my second day at Hong Kong, I'm super excited because I will be taking you to Hong Kong Disneyland. After having my COVID-19 PCR test, which is mandatory in your visit in Hong Kong, I wanted to eat at a good restaurant in Lantau, so I took a taxi to the Central Ferry Piers. When I got there, I realized I should eat in Disneyland instead to save time.
Excuse me, where can I buy a ticket to Lantau?
Where are you going?
To Disneyland.
Disneyland. It's better for you to go with the train.
The train?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Where are you from?
I'm from the Philippines.
Yeah. Visiting?
Yes.
Only you?
Yeah.
How come?
I just want to try traveling solo.
You're brave.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you.
The kind man from Uncle Russ Coffee said it's better to take the train, but I enjoyed the scenery in this pier, so it's still a good start for my day. Look at the Central Wan Chai bypass. It looks like a stadium with a field on top of it.
The train is arriving. Please let passengers exit first.
From Central, I took the MTR to Sunny Bay, and along the way, I passed by more promising construction projects. The Sunny Bay MTR station is the interchange station to the Disneyland Resort. Look at this station's architecture. It's just phenomenal. The platform that you can see on the left is the Airport Express line, which allows travelers to travel from the airport to Hong Kong Disneyland in a breeze. Look at how excited those kids are. I wish I could see all of these through their eyes. The Disneyland Resort line has these Mickey Mouse shaped windows which will definitely make your inner child go crazy excited. Just like at the Airport Express that I showed you from the previous vlog, this train does not look like the ordinary subway train. When you arrive at the Disneyland Resort, you will be hearing uplifting classical music already. And this is me still being able to contain my excitement. Until...
Oh my god! Love you all! Miss you! Woo! Entrance pa lang to. Yay!
At the Disneyland Arc, leading to the park promenade, there's classical Disney music already playing. I muted some parts because of copyright, but believe me, everywhere you go in Disneyland, there's music and sound effects fitting for the area you're in. And they have designed it so well that the changing music fades in and fades out as you walk. Hong Kong Disneyland Railroad, and before getting to the main street, we were greeted by this orchestra of talented kids. The main street looked like an entire new world. Everything is full of color and joy. And from here, you will see the Castle of Magical Dreams waiting for you. After some photo ops, I'm now headed to my first ride, which is the Hyperspace Mountain. The waiting time only took around 15 minutes because it was early in the morning.
These missions can feel like a high-speed roller coaster type ride in the dark, with sharp turns, sudden drops, and stunts.
It's just Star Wars.
Oh my gosh. Feeling ko sumabak ako sa gera. Grabe, sobrang bilis, sobrang dilim. Sa sobrang lawak. Pero madilim siya. Pero alam mo na may mga depth. May depth kasi yung mga stairs malayo. Tapos basta may mga screen na parang uuntog sa'yo. Ewan ko. Tapos may mga bakal. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Sobrang bilis lang. Kahit nakadilat ka, wala kang makita. Tapos bigla na lang papasok sa galaxy ng may nagbabarila, may sumasabog na mga spaceship bomba. Basta naglalaban-laban, ganun. Tapos ako natakot ako. Para talagang merong sa yung asagasa ng spaceship, ganun. Ayan.
Here's the most memorable souvenir I have from my Hong Kong trip. You may remember it from my trip to the Monster Building in my previous vlog. Look at me, I was skeptical at first, but I nodded. I wanted to buy some cotton candy, but no one was accepting this bill. So I have to go to a money changer in order to buy some snacks and other cute things. I asked around and they said that there's a money changer in the city hall.
Is there a money changer here? Change US dollars to HK dollars. Sorry? Weekend. Alright, so nowhere inside. Alright, okay. Thank you.
I was getting really hungry, so I decided to just eat at a restaurant where they can accept cards. At the Plaza Inn, I ordered sweet and sour pork in a bowl of rice. It was very tasty and freshly cooked. A great place to have a heavy meal for a long day, especially for me who won't be able to buy any snacks because, you know. This is a marshmallow dessert shaped like a bunny and covered with coconut flakes. It's really good. After eating at the Plaza Inn, I'm now headed to the Grizzly Gulch, where you will find the big Grizzly Mountain Runaway mine cars. I passed by this towering hut where they just held a scheduled Moana theater show, which I just missed. Then, I came across the Theater in the Wild, which luckily has a show that was about to start.
Welcome to the Festival of the Lion King!
After that, I got to the big Grizzly Mountain Runaway mine cars. The waiting time was 55 minutes. Good thing you won't notice the time passing by because of their hyper-realistic shaft.
Grabe yung grizzly bear na ride. Oh my God. Oh my God. Sobrang hanggang yung tayo. Tapos nabibiglayin ka nila ng ganon. Ito yung course. Hindi dumaan. Basta parang pasali-saliwa. Umakit siya parang pataas na ganon. Tapos biglang umatras. Lahat ng dinaanan mo. Inatrasan. Sobrang ganda ng effects nila. Sobrang ganda ng production design. Totoo lahat ng bricks, ng mga bato, ng mga wood, pati yung sound effects, ilaw, lahat, grabe.
I am now at one of my most favorite parts of the park, the Toy Story Land. After looking around, I entered Andy's toy box, and of course I won't miss buying my very own pull-string Woody doll. My name's Andy as well, after all. Next, I went to the RC Racer ride. The waiting time was 1 hour and 15 minutes.
RC Racer, done. Siguro yung worth it rating niya mga 6. Yeah, sakto lang. Yun siya. Yan. Super quick. That's it. But it's fun. It's fun, but super quick.
Look at how the sunset cascaded behind the Toy Story land. It was very picturesque. On my way back to the castle, I came across these Wild West themed structures and looked around. There were lots of people already seated in front of the castle when I arrived. Such a beautiful place to be when the sun goes down. And here I am experiencing my first ever snow. It's actually called Snope. It's snow that is actually made of soap that Disneyland uses to create a magical snowland. Nonetheless, this night hasn't ended yet, but it's already one of my most memorable ones. The Snope actually came from Saint Aguvie's magical snowfall. The Believe in Holiday Magic Fireworks Spectacular, which is what the fireworks at the castle is called, is about 2 hours after the Saint Agoofy show, so I had more time to explore. I went ahead and asked this adorable Disneyland staff.
Excuse me, how do you get to It's a Small World?
Small World. Okay, here go straight, and then after the end, you will see the crosswalk and turn left, and then you will see the teacup. And then when you see the teacup, turn right.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I think I went to It's a Small World at a perfect time of the day because I got to see its wonderful facade. Another reason why it's better to go on this ride later in the day is because it's not a high-speed ride and there's no waiting time. You can enjoy the attractions without the death-defying ride. One of the highlights of this ride is when I started hearing the It's a Small World song sang in my native language, Filipino. The boat ride lasted for about 5 minutes and it will take you to all the continents of the world. After that relaxing ride, I went to the Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. The waiting time was just about 15 minutes. The ride will take you to an immersive storytelling session of a chapter in the book. You'll feel wind blowing on your face and the honeypot car rocking based on what's happening in the story.
Look, Mama, look! Oh dear.
And for my last ride, I chose the Mad Tea Party ride. It's better to ride it with 1 or 2 or more persons because you will have to steer the wheel to control the speed of your car. I was lucky that there's only about 10 minutes waiting time for this ride. And this is the last time to enjoy the magic of the main street. Minutes before finding a spot for the fireworks, I did a quick souvenir shopping at the Centennial Hall. Then, it's finally time for the Believe in Holiday Magic fireworks. Everything was just surreal. My mind cannot even start to comprehend how they were able to project such clear images on the entire castle. The visuals, the fireworks, and the musical fountain were a wonderful ensemble. The show lasted for about 15 minutes and it featured all of our favorite Disney movies. Witnessing something magnificent made me believe that every pavement I walked on, every handle I held on to, all the music I have heard, were all waiting to meet me at such a singular day in a singular life. So thanks to the universe for bringing me exactly where I am right now, and thanks to you for sharing this moment with me. And then, when it was time to go home, the Disneyland cast members sent us off with a wave goodbye.
Bye!